This is Phoenix Ball. Welcome to Phoenix League.
The Midgard Phoenix League, we have Falcons Gray Team versus Stack Deck. Fielding for the Falcons Gray Team, we have Rickus, looks like he is playing Druid. Jin Joker playing Bard. Chiba playing Archer. And we also have Grim fielding a Barbarian. On the bench appears to be Snail. And we also have... Who else is there? You know, it's either 6 at this time. Once we get that, we will. Looks like they're in a chair, actually. Fielding for Stack Deck, we have Bane Monk. Missile block on Bane.
I don't know who got that off first.
Wizard as
There's timeout. Yeah, I'd say you both got it.
Raven is playing Warrior.
Where's the gray one?
Looks like we have some Dispel going on. Reading Force, we do have Brill. And Snow York is our commissioner.
Also reading on the other side, we do have this wish. And the black right here.
And I am Jericho. He's Baron of VTR. Joined with me is Master Block Enroth. And everything in going on. So, looks like...
Cat's picking up the ball, moving into the goal. Falcons seem to be pretty occupied, and going to be an easy point for the Stack Deck.
So what we had is a kind of a prolonged round there, but they stuck it out, cleared away, picked it up. They did miss a few seconds on that, on the elective awareness, but they picked it up easily. Let's see how they bounce back from this. So, Zoc, what do you think about this matchup, and who does it play in favor of?
Well, Stack Deck has definitely got the superior stick skill, and they're definitely showing in their force so that they're going to play that card a lot. No pun intended, Stack Deck playing cards. Hey-o. You can see that they've got two fully decked out, not quote-unquote warriors. Raven's only a warrior. They do have a full paladin, 4 points armor there, but both very high level stick. Raven also recently being knighted as a knight of the sword. That's a big card in there. That's one of their ace trump cards right there. Bane is no scoundrel here when it comes to it. He's got the reach and the pole arm, so he's definitely going to be using that.
Timeout.
No, he just got off before.
Timeout.
All right. Reach makes the pole. Point.
Suppressed. You were suppressed.
Two dead. One coming out. Keep us out. Spell Bane.
Easy. Falcon team is out right now. Another easy pickup for Team Stack Deck.
So what we're seeing here is the strategy is they're clearing the field, then taking the ball and taking it in. So they're maintaining absolute field control before they actually try to make it a score. What the Falcons need to do at this point is rally and play good defense in order to force those scores to actually to be more contested.
How'd that last round make you feel?
Well, they got completely raffle stomped in terms of melee, and the casters just weren't keeping up hard enough in making sure they could keep even team fighting. So basically they take down 2, and then it'd be a 4-on-2. And they just hit the archer in the back 3 times, hit the healer in the back 3 times, score.
We do see pull and shield combo coming in.
Insubstantial.
We have an insubstantial came out. I'm not sure what that was about. Bane making up Brood presence. Look at that field control right there. We have 2/3 of the field in control right now. Points come in. Snail's coming in, making throws. Is anything?
That's it!
Look.
7-7.
And they run the ball in for the third score.
Point!
Point!
Are you guys having fun? I'm just checking. Someone should. Just a little bit.
How did that last round make you feel?
It's not going hot. I think Raven at 6 points of armor is kind of mean with Pro Mag. Yeah, Pro Mag's pretty rough on a warrior.
Yeah.
There's basically no hard counter to that. I'm really not really sure how to respond other than a dispel, followed by a finger of death. But I don't think they have that on the team right now.
All right.
Using that to basically smother the Falcons.
It really seems at this point, it's not even Denny. Like Denny gets off Cads gets off a suppress, and then he's pretty much just in the back as the melee line just tramples everything. Because once their bard's taken care of, there's nothing to shove the rest of the melee line really away.
Yeah, it looks like they're doing a really good job.
Looks like they're doing a change up to give one of the other players maybe not. No.
We weren't sure exactly who they thought
their paladin was coming in for a second, but
missile ball block coming in. Yep.
Inside. Jim Joker, you're left! Hitting!
I think I was going to for armor on Raven. Defending arrow.
Yep.
One off! Dead!
Yeah, he's coming in.
Dead! Point! They're gonna wipe anyway.
That's fourth point in a row. We see mostly the same strategy, and it's working out for them.
Well, it doesn't seem like the Falcons are trying to answer any other things changing up. Like they don't have.
They're not trying to, or they're unable to.
Tell me, sir.
Hello.
How did that last round make you feel?
It's fucking bad.
What way? Why is it bad?
You've got one team that is definitely more organized versus another one that just doesn't seem to know what they want to do. So they need to fix that, or else they're just going to keep getting just pushed and pushed and pushed.
If they can do that, they can stay within the game, and they can do their best to actually have a finish out the game without losing complete control. They're maintaining much of what they're doing. The only problem that's coming in
10 seconds!
is their ability to basically stop their plan, stop the other team's plan.
And the stack deck's that winning strategy. There's no reason for them to even change it up. So.
And they haven't.
Four contenders.
We have 4 in on each. Yes, 4 on each team. They're bringing it very interesting. Ice Ball comes out.
They're bringing in Snail now. See if this throwies maybe make a difference.
Come on! How bad am I?
Some frozen.
Come on! Get him up! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Point! Right there!
Grim gets caught out there, unfortunately. Calling in for a score.
And Bane picks it up. Pull.
6:38 on the board remaining for the first half.
We have 6:38 remaining, I believe it was called, in the first half.
Tell me, sir. How did that last round make you feel?
I feel like the Falcons need to push a little harder on their strategy, and they could bring it up. They're doing weak because they're not coming together. And I think if they did, they could roll the other side.
The frozen one on the starting field of the next round. So.
Right.
Nice!
Yeah, frozen is basically death sentence. In this format, especially from Ice Ball, 60 seconds of basically not being able to do anything on the field. And it also takes up one of your active slots by being frozen. But I do believe it looks like Snail tried to pick him up with the release. He just wasn't able to get that off because of the presence from Stack Deck. They basically took that option away.
5 seconds! 5 seconds!
We are almost
Weapons up!
I also think one of the key things on and a commentary to Chiba's archery is he may be a master archer. He has no problem picking his target, hitting his target. Problem is he is not an experienced archer in the V8 category of what arrows of what arrows he needs to use for what specific class.
Yeah, that is back to death. He's so dead.
Fighter of death almost wasted there because it didn't look like he could decide on a target to hit.
Yeah, unfortunately that does happen. Battlefield gets really chaotic. They sees the opportunity and takes it. He can even call it in. If I heard that correctly, it was 4:38 on the clock.
Nice slip. I'm sorry.
Well, and the Falcons, once halftime comes in the Falcons locker room, it's going to be a hell of a conversation, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I think there's some good things to take together here, though. They're fighting in formation. They are maintaining composure up to this point, which I think is very strong. Whoever is going to be in charge of rousing them, I think those are the points they're going to make. Stack Deck has a lot going on in this match. I foresee them start playing more defensively in the second half, maybe, to try to preserve their lead and preserve energy, because they have another game tonight. So they may want to save their energy to focus on that matchup at some point. Now, they may also just keep playing aggressively because obviously you don't want to give up a win just from playing passively. So it'll be interesting to see how they approach that.
Next round has started. Chiba, Rickish, Snail, Kinthia entering the field.
It looks like it's starting to take its slightly. People are starting to move a little slower.
Raven stepping out, Smurf stepping in for him. And the sneak point from Bane.
This is why it's important to take midfield early and not leave that open.
Indeed.
Don't attack him from not the field area, please. That doesn't work well.
Good field awareness on Bane to see that opportunity and take it.
That was the quickest point I've seen in a while.
Why do you think that happened?
The other team had a plan, and then when their plan wasn't available, they went back to the bench and left the field unguarded. And the other team was smart and went straight to the bucket. So when a team is not ready, that's possible.
How's it feel to watch your bros get wrecked?
Man, like, it's a learning experience, and at least they're being raffle stomped by some of the best class gamers in RW, and by extension of card games. But like, man, if you're gonna lose, might as well lose against that.
Getting their fourth member in.
Go strong. Suspended the skull magic, recycling the mate. Frozen on Cads. That's big.
He's dead. Somebody get in.
A little bit more defense on the Falcons there.
Bane's seeing the opportunity. A lot of judgment there to drop the ball at the right time.
And maintaining and being aware of his volatile effects. Staying out of combat for that extra 1 second.
Snail doing his best to block this as best he can.
Smurf crawling his way back to their base.
It is just Chiba and Snail. Oh, that was a clutch pinning we needed to make, unfortunately.
Chiba's mishap there was, it looked like he was trying to aim for a kill shot with a pinning arrow. He needs to be aiming at that big red shield on Manimal, nothing else for the pinning arrow.
Manimal did a good job of avoiding it too. It looks like there was a last minute move on that. Fox did a good job of holding them off for several seconds. Stack Deck did also a good job of finding what progress they could make on the field and also sticking it while backing off at the right moment to prevent costly mistakes, which could have cost them the match. Big big things is the frozen landing on Cads. It could almost turn it around, but
Confusion when Cads acid the frozen. He called Kinty a wizard. There's a little confusion on Kinty's sash. That she was red and white, or yellow, excuse me.
yeah, she may have had one of the double-ended sashes that are becoming popular around the Springfield and Valley of the Twin Rivers area.
I could definitely see Cad's confusion on that one, calling her a wizard from afar, especially if he hasn't engaged her at all in this game.
Right. The other thing I would think too is I believe just wizard. As we know, that is not enough for for identification.
Time, play resumes.
We have very defensive play so far. Slow.
Pirates frozen.
Well, at least they're Ginger Ogre's frozen in the shade.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, destruction on that shield.
Phaser on but Bane quickly healing himself.
Healer, you are suppressed! Cynthia, you're suppressed! Cynthia, you are suppressed!
That's what we call it.
I scored for no point. He killed me. Reset it.
Halftime!
Halftime.
I didn't hear it. You guys heard it. I love battle mode.
So it's halftime. Ginger Ogre did manage to save the point there, that last second point from Smurf.
So he gets a costly save, or not costly, but a vital save there. Let's go ahead, take a short break. We'll meet with representatives from both teams, see how they feel about the game so far.
Indeed.